Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another you versus them. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Scorpio, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Scorpio spirit. Alright, Scorpio newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Page of Cups in reverse. So somebody is very afraid they will not be forgiven now. I do sense one person here is starting a brand new journey. They feel I'm exhausted, tired of this past person. I'm giving up. I've done my healing work. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm worth investing in, and this person was very immature. Their communication was very immature. This was a person who was erratic. I have to hold back from these kind of energies and now start a brand new journey for myself. The other person, they have been spying, they are watching, I think, maybe they were watching because they wanted to see if they could get a second chance, but they could be spying to see if other people are in person A's life now. Is there competition? Have they moved on to new love already? They have been sneakily, I think, waiting for a chance to get back into person A's life. But even though they know very well that maybe what I've done in the past may not be forgiven, but let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Scorpio. But before that, let's ask the universe. Spirit, tell me, what's going on with the Scorpio and this person at a deeper level? Why are they both feeling this way currently? Okay. The first card here says healing. Yeah, this is, I think, this person who's recovering from past pain or trauma. Somebody's been doing a lot of healing work on themselves. Second card here says second chance. Someone wants to try again or give this connection another chance. That's why they've been spying. Third one says soon. Something is happening sooner than you expect. Now let's see what the soon is. I'm going to clarify these cards, of course, Scorpio, but before that, let's also do your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. If they could say something to each other right now, Spirit, Scorpio and their person, what would that be? And I'll take a few more from another deck. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Scorpio, and then start the reading. Scorpio and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Scorpio, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Scorpio, says, I realize that I do want you in my life. Is it too late? Have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. This lifetime didn't work out. Hopefully I can do better next lifetime. Trying to gather up the courage to get in contact with you. Don't let my arrogance fool you. I feel unworthy. Nothing and no one can compare to you. My heart aches for you. You are the love of my life. Your love makes me feel untouchable and invincible. You make me feel stronger, happier, and wiser. Your love is the greatest love I've ever known. Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts to thoughts about us escaping reality to somewhere really quiet where we can be alone. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. You accepted me for me, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I couldn't do the same. All those secrets I kept, caught up with me, each and every last one of them. I'm not given up on you, even though it might seem like it. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Scorpio. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on one side, which is person A, then we'll move to the other side. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side Scorpio's on, because I could be dealing with two Scorpios here, right? But if this is your reading and you've been resonating so far, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, could be a non-romantic partner, a business partner, best friend, co-worker. So it is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. Okay, so person A, let's focus on you first. How are you feeling? What's the Page of Wands? I think person A is done a lot of healing work on themselves. They've healed their own broken heart. They're ready for a brand new journey. They felt this connection was maybe just too toxic. They could be at crossroads now, wondering which is the next phase of my life. I'm exhausted of this past person. I'm tired of them. I've given it my all. Nothing worked out. So I think person A is now starting something brand new, and they're cutting away the past. It's like, yeah, I don't trust this person anymore. I'm cutting this person out of my life. I'm going to make my own decisions from now on. I'm not waiting around for them anymore. I think I've given them enough time, energy. I'm not going to delay my future now. Why do you feel this way, person A? The Star. I think person A is just trusting the guidance of the universe and saying, I've done a lot of healing work on myself, Omkaratarot. I understand this connection is never going to work, because they were always playing mind games with me. They were making me always feel like I was not good enough for them. But, with all my healing work, I have recognized that I am worth it. I'm good, I'm kind, I'm generous, I'm a good partner to have. I realized my own value and worth. This person was just playing the games with me to keep me waiting. They thought I would wait forever, and while they could go out there and see what else is out there, they didn't respect me, they didn't treat me right, they didn't see my value and worth. So yeah, no second chances here. The problem was their problem, them problem, not a me problem. They were the ones who were insecure. They were the ones who never stepped up and did right by me. So that is a lot of spiritual work I think person A has done on themselves. Okay, so how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Knight of Swords. Yeah, person A says, I'm on the go now. I'm not stopping around for anybody, because I've managed to pull those swords out by myself. I'm not going to be stagnant. My life is not going to be stagnant anymore, nor am I going to grieve the past. I have to turn my life around and keep it moving away from this person who was very immature or very selfish, or, they were only thinking about themselves. They were trying to keep me emotionally stuck with inconsistent communication. But all that is now out in the open. I understand what they were doing, and now that I've understood this, I'm not going to carry this load anymore. I'm not going to let them make me feel that I have to sit and lack, or, I'm not good enough for them. So person A is realizing that this was a very unfair and unjust situation, and they are definitely holding back now from this connection, because they feel their future will get stalled if they keep waiting or something. Page of, person is now very, very focused on their own stability, maybe finding a new soulmate, moving forward in their own life. It's like a brand new life for me. I am not going to stay stuck in a situation where I'm the only one loving and I'm never getting back in return. No, person A is pulling back their love and keeping it all for themselves. This is like a huge transformation going on in person A's life. Okay, so what action person A will finally take, I'll open later. Scorpio, let's go to the other side now, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how about you? What's the Five of Wands for you? Okay, so they are jealous. Person B, first thing they tell me is, I've been watching, I've been spying. No, I haven't had the courage to reach out myself, Omkaratarot, but I've been watching to see how many others are maybe giving them attention. And then there must be a lot of competition for this person now. They are very, very jealous. This person is very jealous. Look at this, Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. So this person has been constantly keeping a watch on person B, and they're having a lot of stress, lot of anxiety, lots of sleepless nights, because they know where they are concerned, person A is still angry and upset with them. So they are now nervous that I'm losing my spot, and other people will get their attention. So why do you feel this way, person B? Why do you? Because person B says, I was hoping I'll get another chance. I'll get a second chance. I was hoping that they won't shut the door. I was hoping that we could have another cycle. But, I feel, what if they move on? Or that's why I've been keeping a watch on them. What if they go and give their heart to somebody else? Knight of Cups. Yeah, that means it's over. That means it's over. That's why they've been keeping a watch. Like, I was hoping that if they don't move on to somebody else, and I still have a chance. So this person is very, very stuck, and they are trapped, and they are frustrated, and they are jealous. They didn't want person A to move on and give their passion to somebody else, or they thought, person A will wait forever. They will, they will wait. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? One more. Person B says, I think they lied, they cheated, they ghosted, they never reached out when they should have, they didn't try and build anything when they should have. Now it's like they feel they cheated themselves out of an opportunity. They created a conflict because now they do see person A as their future. They feel they cheated themselves out of having all the abundance. They made the wrong choice by delaying things. Am I right? Yeah, they held back. This person was sitting in their ego, in their pride, and it was like, it's my choice, or this stubborn behavior. They feel they cheated themselves out of, something that was very, very long lasting, a beautiful connection. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take then. And arrogant behavior, that's what I'm getting with the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take. I'll take this deck for the action cards. And if the storyline has made any sense, Scorpio, please let me know. You can do that by tapping on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you now. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Person A's action spirit. King of Wands. What's the King of Wands? What's the King of Wands for you? Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the World card, Death and Rebirth, and the Six of Swords. I have a feeling person A is done with waiting around for the other person to take action, because that's all that's given them. It has been stress and anxiety and sleepless nights. So they, at least for now, in the next 7 days, I see them totally focused on taking action towards their money, their success, maybe transforming their own life, moving towards peace and happiness in their life, and starting a brand new chapter. Okay, so person B, person A says, I'm focusing on what is next. What about you, person B? Will you take any action towards person A or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days? What's your plan? Four of Wands. They are definitely in it for the long haul now. So for that you have to take action. What's the action you intend to have? This Four of Wands, a happily ever after, this celebration, joy, coming together. Queen of Wands, High Priestess, The Lovers, the King of Wands, okay? Somewhere person B feels we are meant to be. King of Wands to the Queen of Wands, we are a perfect match. But yeah, I think the only thing that is, I think this person will take action, but they are very burdened, very overwhelmed that then they still have to wait to see how person A will react, because the choice is now with person A. It's like they will have to say yes or no, and that is kind of frightening to them. So that's why I mean, as much as they want to have a passionate brand new beginning, they see both of you as a perfect match. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's just that I don't know what they will choose. Will they choose me or will they not? But I do sense, if that's why person B has been spying. They want to know person A if you're still single and available. If you're single and you're available and they find out that you are still willing to hear them out or talk to them, then they may take action. But if they find out that you are interacting with anybody, I think this person is just going to be heartbroken, because they are now wanting everything. Tell me about the Page of Cups in reverse. Overall energy. Overall energy for Scorpio's reading, Spirit. Moon, yes, see? This is what they're scared of. This is what they're scared of. I probably won't be forgiven. What if they turn their back on me? What if they say, oh, I have so many people's attention now. You're just one of the many and I'm not interested in you anymore. Been there, done that. And that's what they're afraid of. What they're afraid that you're going to push them away and you will not forgive them. So, yeah, but from their end, let me tell you, they are ready. They are absolutely ready. They want something really strong for the future now. That's what I have for you. Till next time then, Scorpio. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.